In 1986, the Surrey municipality finally called a public meeting to get some ideas of what might be done with this area. And there was a group of people, none of whom knew each other at the time, all went to the public meeting and they found, oh, I've got the same idea, this is worth preserving. Wow. So this was too much for any politician to ignore. So at the end of that year, this was dedicated as an urban forest park in perpetuity.
There was a lot of controversy. They wanted to put an airport in here. They wanted to put a golf course in here. Oh yes, all kinds of things that other people wanted to do. This was our original T-shirt.
Save our sunny side, Surrey, BC. Amazing. Okay.
Yeah.
Now,
here's some of our signage.
This post here, identified with the sign, which is a trial sign, and it's also got a number on it, and that is the number that's on our brochure for a self-guided tour.
It's a good place for the dogs when it's cool in the morning.
These are the guys who save the park all the time.
Ah, well that's good.
This could have been an airport. Or...
Yeah, well it could have been a golf course too.
And you wanted the golf course?
No,
oh,
I wanted
okay.
the park.
Well,
I voted for the park.
We're always interfacing with visitors in the forest to give them advice, because they don't necessarily recognize the potential when they walk into an area.
Well, you've got a huge immigrant population here as well that live in Surrey that might not know.
Hey, buddy.
Morning.
Morning.
It's really friendly around here.
Very friendly.
If you look behind you, this is identified as an obstacle-free trail. It's called the Wally Rocks Trail.
Okay.
And it is for wheelchair or strollers or anything that requires a bit of a push. So we try to maintain the surface very level and make sure it's always clear of any obstacles.
Sense.
The dump here is probably over 100 years old. It's one of the original inhabitants of the forest that was logged around the turn of the century, around 1900.
Here's some of the, with a few berries in there.
They're a bit sour, but they are actually quite tasty.
Here we go.
What's
I
that?
found one.
Oh, what's that?
That's a doggy doo.
Why is it there?
Because they don't feel like taking it home or taking it out to the garbage pail.
Isn't there like a bin that they can throw it in?
Yes, but they either do that or they hang them in the tree. Sometimes we have doggy doo trees in here.
And if you look down, you'll see the kind of thing that happens. People are very inconsiderate. So I'll have to put it away so people don't walk into it. And there are other spots that I've already blocked off. And what we do is we take various branches and tree limbs, and we'll make like a barrier here to try and
So how many of you in the society?
Okay, right now in the society we have about 35 members, and we have 7 directors. And
these are all volunteer run?
These are all volunteers. We have a couple of new young volunteers who have offered to act as observers, so when they are around they're looking for different things that are happening. And also from an educational point of view. They can provide education to anybody coming in. As you mentioned earlier, there are a lot of new residents here, and they're interested, many of them are interested to learn a little bit about the forest. So that's one of the major functions we do.
Thanks for keeping them on a leash.
Oh, no problem.
We'll see you later, Murray. Have a good one.